We got 3 more to read, guys. 3 more to read. Of course, because of my rant at the beginning, we were like behind on time a little bit, but I do hope that everybody's having a good time. Everybody's enjoying the read today, even with the rough start. And yeah, I saw streaming Last of P yesterday, and I will stream that Thursday, Fridays now. As some of you know, Thursday and Friday usually are 2 different games, 2 different indie games. But whenever I start playing a AAA game, that's when Thursday and Friday are the same game. That way, we can get that thing done. And yeah, no, I'm really enjoying Last of P as a concept. I suck at the gameplay style because I'm not a big Souls player, but I'll get good at it. I mean, with me in games, it's always the case. Like I get used to the gameplay, and then I'm like, now time to get good. That's how it was with Hollow Knight, Super Meat Boy, Binding of Isaac, Worldless, any of those type of games where like they have distinct style of gameplay. After a while, my body just gets accustomed to it. But I do enjoy the game itself. I do like the aesthetic. I like the world. I like the characters. So I'm looking forward to playing that every Thursday, Friday from now until I get it done. And then I want to stream the newest Prince of Persia game that came out. Did it come out already? Or is it still coming out? I think it came out. I want to stream that as soon as possible as well, because that looks like a lot of fun. Alright, Acid Mop is our next one. That's a very short one. Another test. Nuke. Give me a A if you are awake. Safe. SCP 1837 is to be suspended in a liquid containment unit located within Site 77 safe SCP wing. Currents are to be created within this unit, keeping it suspended in the center of the unit at all times. Daily maintenance is to be performed to ensure no mechanical errors occur. In the event that SCP 1837 breaches containment, security teams with... There she is. Okay, good. We're good. She's powering through. Security teams with hoses are to bombard the affected area with a basic solution until it can be recontained. Fire extinguishing systems may also be activated. And here we have a picture saying SCP-1837 doing initial testing. That looks like a normal floor to me. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, but it actually has acid in it. Diluted samples of these excretions are to be contained inside 77's Chemical Hazard Research Center, where they are available for testing and are currently in use for containment of SCP-122. Man, SCP-122, that's a long... I was so young back then. Description: SCP-1837 is a cleaning mop with a handle constructed out of wood and a mop portion out of wool cloth. The head portion of SCP-1837 is constantly exuding an acidic liquid. Any solid surface coming into direct contact with this acid will disintegrate over a period of several hours, depending on the composition of the material. If exposed to other liquids, the effect will be reduced, with complete dilution occurring when SCP-1837's acid is at 10,000 ppm. When exposed to environments affected by this effect, SCP-1837 will become animate and attempt to repair the damage or disfigurements the acid has caused. I imagine almost like the Mickey short, when he gets like the magic hat and all the brooms come alive and try to like fix or clean up the place. So I imagine kind of like that. Like the moment the acid starts doing damage, the broom is like and it just comes alive, and then it's just like walk over to places to get like some materials to fix up the place, but then everywhere it walks, it's causing more damage. So it's like, shit, all the damage we're fixing, we're creating ourselves. SCP-1837 achieves motion by autonomously gliding along smooth surfaces. Shame, I was hoping it would walk. It is unable to move past simple barricades, but due to its effects, most obstacles will eventually be destroyed. Occasionally, other behaviors will be observed by SCP-1837, such as attempting to prevent itself from coming into contact with a solid surface, obtaining various cleaning materials to try and remove, -2, and hiding when a human subject discovers it. In addition, SCP-1837 has been observed cleaning rubble and other damages created by its effect or outside sources. SCP-1837 was contained after a containment breach by 039 with SCP-1957 and E4250 on 11/14. During the recontainment operation, SCP-1837 was found surrounded by a large pool of -2 wait. Okay, gotcha, yeah. So -2 is the acid, correct? Containment specialists have theorized that SCP-1837 has been created by cross-exposure to the anomalous effect, while being planned in Site-77 by outside forces during the breach. SCP-1837 was contained and classified as safe on the 2nd, 13th addendum. On the 11th, 16th, all the dates are, well, the years are redacted. Site-77 was assaulted by individuals believed to be connected to the redacted group. After action analysis of security logs shows that SCP-1837 containment was accidentally breached by redacted as part of an explosive entry into the safe level containment wing. SCP-1837 appeared to hover over the rubble before rapidly progressing behind the intruders attempting to remove the rubble they left behind. It reached redacted, where they were engaging on site security and proceeded to transmute the floor they were under into a pool of its acid, causing 11 deaths and 6 casualties. This effectively ended the incident and allowed MTF Psi-7 to restore containment. Alright. It's still kind of funny, the idea, like, it creates all the acid problems and it's like, oh, I gotta fix it! I did this! It was me all along! Please, Father. Let me help. I have caused this. No. If you try to help, you will cause more damage. Please let me help. Oh god, it's almost midnight. Almost 3 hours of streaming. We should... Oh no, the consequences of my own actions! The broom just like on its non-existent knees, just like, what have I done?